Hi, I am Alexis Miniat, a Canale from Fairview, Tennessee, a place I always joke had more cows than people when I was younger. I love my hometown, but when I was looking for my next steps, I wanted to go as far as possible. I felt like there was so much more to know and do outside of the confines of small Tennessee. Little did I know that going a little deeper into the weeds of it would actually teach me so much about myself. I chose Sewanee for a mix of reasons. During high school, my aunt gave me this book called All We Can Save. I read it, loved it, and later learned it was edited and brought to life by a Sewanee alumni. I planted a little seed. Then, during the weirdness of COVID, Sewanee was one of the few campuses I actually got to visit. And when I did, something clicked. I could see myself here, walking to class, taking jaunts to Greensview, watching the valley change with the seasons. The learning that happens outside of the classroom, in these woods and with the community built here, I was drawn to it. When I got here, anything that was about politics or the environment or rights, I joined. I joined organizations that inspired me. I joined Sewanee Democrats, Order of the Gown, Angels, Greenhouse, Pro-Choice. If there was a meeting, I probably went. I wasn't just trying to build a resume, I was finding my people. I've known for a while I wanted to be a lawyer. I liked writing, arguing for a good cause, and finding solutions. And yeah, I liked the idea of wearing a suit every day. So I spent a summer with a lawyer, and while I loved the structure and the court, the actual cases, the story and lives involved, they sat really heavy. So I came back to Sewanee and let that sit in the background. I started managing at Sterling's, which was its own chaotic joy. I was learning how to balance everything, work and school, relationships and organizations. And I was still playing on the mountain, making the most of this amazing space. But then sophomore year, I got sick, and it was really hard. Suddenly my body couldn't do what it used to. I could barely attend class, let alone work or hike or just be with my people. I had to go home. But even far away, the Sewanee community found me, checked on me, cared for me. In those scary, uncertain months, I had one of those cliche realizations that it was the people that mattered, that the most important thing was being purposeful with our time with them. When I returned to the mountain, I came back with a new outlook. I decided I didn't need to do everything, just the things that lit me up. I left Sterling's, which I had loved, but it no longer aligned with the version of me that I found after being sick. I wanted my time and energy to go towards something meaningful, something healing. That is when my friend Grace Hareen told me about the Canale internship and a law-related site with the Legal Aid Society. It sounded like everything I cared about rolled into one. Service, community, and law, but in a way that felt really good. I then joined AmeriCorps that summer. I was out in the hot sun delivering food, helping build new libraries, doing work that gave back and taught me so much. It was the longest, most gratifying summer of my life. And it showed me that not only was I recovering well from my medical scare, but I was also cracking into this new, more purposeful me. Now I serve with the Legal Aid Society through Canale, and I have never been so fulfilled. No matter how busy I am, I always come back from telehomo ready to go again. It is the combination of who I was before, my type A personality, and a version of myself more grounded in people and community. And as for the amazing people who work at the office, I hope to be more like them someday. What I didn't realize in my first few years here, trying to run from organization to class to work, was that what I really loved about those roles was who I was surrounded by. People working hard to make this world a better place. That's what I want to take with me. Sewanee gave me so much. Community, perspective, love, and some pain, healing, purpose. And now I hope to take these values into every job I have in the future. In the fall, I'm hoping to be moving to work as a legal assistant with an environmental firm, but my plans are not yet set. No matter what unfolds, I know I want to look out for something with the passion and purpose that defines Sewanee, and especially the Bonner Canale program. Because at the end of the day, I just want to help others be happy. And that, I think, is a pretty good place to start.